The N7 Paladin is a tech character focused on power combos, particularly on cryo combos. He has 500 base health, 750 base shields, and a full set of movements. The light melee is a shield punch, and the heavy melee is a two-stage movement. In the first stage, a shield is deployed that absorbs incoming attacks. In the second stage, the Paladin smacks forward with the shield, applying damage and a huge force. The power set on this character consists of Energy Drain, Incinerate, and Snap Freeze. The main purpose of Energy Drain is to fortify the player by siphoning shields and barriers from the enemies. When evolved right, the amount of shield restore is equal to the damage with which the power hits and can be doubled if a second enemy is hit. Beyond that, Energy Drain is a detonator and tech primer that works on shields, barriers, and machines. On rank 4, the damage can be increased somewhat, or the radius can be doubled, increasing the odds of a double hit. Rank 5 slightly decreases the recharge time or doubles the shield restore. On rank 6, the damage can be increased, or a damage reduction effect can be added, providing 40% base damage reduction for 10 seconds. Drain and Armor Boost are the correct choices on ranks 5 and 6, greatly improving the power's ability to carry out its most important task. Damage is a viable option on rank 4, as it somewhat restricts the area of priming removal, but it's highly unreliable in the chaotic environment of the game, and Radius is usually the preferred choice. Incinerate detonates on everything, primes fire combos, and deals serious damage to armor. The first evolution on rank 4 keeps the power restricted to one target, and marginally improves the single target damage, while the second evolution allows the power to hit 4 targets within a radius. On rank 5, Evolution A, Burning Damage, increases the power's damage by a half, while Evolution B marginally improves the recharge speed. The evolutions on rank 6 heavily increase the damage to either armored targets or chilled targets. The choice of rank 4 should be informed by the choices made with Snap Freeze and the weapons, with a setup that gives enough time window to detonate twice from one Snap Freeze cast. Not picking Radius is a justified choice, giving better odds for leaving some targets to detonate on again after the first cast. When not attempting this tactic, Radius is superior. Burning Damage is clearly better on rank 5, and Freeze Combo is preferable on rank 6. Snap Freeze is the key power on this character and the primary source of priming. It has a conical area of effect anchored at the player and spreading forward, can hit up to 4 targets, and primes everything for cryo combos. It can also detonate and apply significant debuffs. The first choice on rank 4 increases the damage by a slight amount, while the second choice increases the range by a half, and doubles the damage of combos primed by this power. The important effect of the first evolution on rank 5 is to increase the duration of priming and debuff effects from 6 seconds to 9, while the second evolution simply adds a debuff of 10% extra damage to affected targets. The first evolution on rank 6 adds an armor debuff and improves some damage, while the second evolution is bugged and does nothing. Reach on rank 4 and damage and weakness on rank 6 are the correct choices. Rank 5 can be adjusted to preference. The second choice is simple and always effective, while with a light weapon loadout and some dexterity, the first choice allows to get more combos. This character has a unique fitness power, allowing to improve the shield that is used for melee movements. Rank 5A makes the shield capable of withstanding more damage before having to be redeployed. Rank 6 adds one of 2 priming effects: Fire Shield that is applied by any melee and is roughly equivalent to Incinerate, and Cryo Shield that applies a cryo priming on the second stage of the heavy melee. Both shields count as rank 6 primers. The passive power increases the weapon damage by 25%, and power damage by 20% if evolved for weapon damage, and weapon damage by 17.5%, and power damage by 45% if evolved for power damage. The choice is up to the player. The standard way to play the Paladin is to focus on cryo combos from Snap Freeze, using Incinerate as the default detonator. While theoretically possible to use the powers in any combination to create detonations, various difficulties make this only occasionally possible in practice. Namely, Snap Freeze detonates at the player, Incinerate has a travel time and primes only for a short window, Energy Drain only works on a proper subset of possible targets. Still, when the target is correct, Energy Drain is often the superior detonator, and Incinerate does work as a primer. A chain of Snap Freeze followed by Incinerate followed by Energy Drain is potent against heavy machine targets. The shield opens up many possibilities for an adventurous player. Melee gameplay using Incinerate to detonate the fire shield is a viable way to play the character. In a rare instance, the Paladin has 2 sources of the incendiary glitch, Incinerate and Fire Shield, and can very well be centered on dealing damage with powered-up incendiary ammo. It is advised to max out Snap Freeze and Energy Drain to unlock the full functionality of those two very important powers, and it's better to invest at least 4 ranks into Incinerate. Example builds include a no-fitness one, and one that maxes out the passive, and splits the rest evenly between Fitness and Incinerate. When relying heavily on power combos, a light weapon setup is clearly advised. A setup that relies on the Incendiary glitch instead has more freedom. In any case, even a somewhat heavy setup permits getting detonations from Snap Freeze, thanks to the length of the priming window. Piercing and Incendiary are the ammo choices that fit the character. The gear bonus for gold should be the Geth scanner, and the armor bonus can be a cyclonic modulator, power amplifier, or even a power efficiency module. Example weapon setups: Arc Pistol with extended magazine, heavy barrel and drill ammo; Piranha with smart choke, high caliber barrel and armor piercing ammo; Venom with extra ammo, high caliber barrel and incendiary ammo. This character works well in team games against everything but shines the most against Geth and on tight maps.